Hello. If you're seeing this, that means I actually went through with sharing this recording. It's sort of a test. I thought it would be interesting to try to do a video tour of sorts of this of this map since, well, I feel like the pictures don't really do it justice. But I'm not very good at commentary and I'm kind of lazy. So you're probably gonna get an unedited mess, but also a little peek behind the curtain, I guess. This is what the world looks like when I don't have shaders on, because I normally use shaders. I can turn down the render distance really low to get that that look, and you could do that as well if you're using this world. But I prefer to keep my render distance up a little bit. And I'm using this shader called Vertigo that gives this cool foggy look that I think really fits the vibe. I don't know if I'll keep it on for the whole video, but oh yes, here's zoomed in that too much. Here is a map I made so you can. Oh yes, hi. I'm using Princess Heart skin I made today. I like to switch it up sometimes. Anyway, here's a map I made. As you can see, I haven't really done that area yet. I'll get to it eventually, probably, but I'm focusing on this stuff first. So you can see sort of the progress I did. Also, shout out to shit, that sounds so goofy. Shout out, yeah. Thank you to my sister, who I will not name because anonymity and blah blah blah. But she helped me with with building out some of these roads, and like including sort of did some terraforming in this big section here that you can't tell, but trust me, we did it. I might show that when I go over there. She also built some of those wheat fields. I did some of them as well, but she definitely helped speed that up for me a bit, so appreciate that if you're watching this. Hi. Anyway, so this is the first area I built. I figured it was kind of made sense to start with an iconic area. Oh yes, one more thing I want to mention, sorry to go off track a bit. If you notice the weird particles in the air, that's not part of the shader. Sorry, I forgot what shader was for a second. That is actually the biome. I set the biome of this entire area when I was making the base terrain in World Painter. I set the entire area to be the Nether Wastes biome. Oh, not wet Nether Wastes. The Solsane Valley, I think it is, biome, where it has that sort of weird grayish tint to the sky. Although I did also cheat by making it so it's always raining. So like if I do weather clear, it gets way brighter out, and also all the street lights will turn off. But the rain helps it. Also, I have the weather cycle turned off so that it'll stay. But yeah, that's a fun thing, is because the nether biomes can't rain, I can have it like this to make it look all gray without rain. Anyway, just sneaky little things. Also, you get those weird sound effects sometimes because of it. Anyway, moving on. I didn't build any cars here. I might go back and build James's car later for the funsies, but yeah, I don't know. And also that's a mess of terraforming. Don't look at it too close. Um, this is also I'm doing a bit of a peek behind the curtain here of stuff that I don't normally show in the screenshots because, you know, it's fun, I guess. Also, I'm gonna turn that off so you don't have to see my bright red glove. Also, sign is. I swear the sign just actually like that in game. I didn't just do that. Everyone who's seen this world, like when my sister was checking it out, telling me stuff, she's like, what is that about? But I swear, I didn't just do that. Actually, I'm gonna turn the shader back on for the vibes as we continue. So I hope I'm not speaking too quietly. I'll probably try to make. I might try to make subtitles for this, but considering I have no script, I'm just rambling. No promises. But yeah, Sadly, you can't see the lake from here unless you turn up your render distance pretty high. That would have been really cool, but you know, alas. Oh yeah, also there's sand in the floor. But anyway, we got the sign that says Toluca Lake. It's kind of hard to read. I might have to mess around with text a little bit there. To be fair, Vertigo, the shader, is actually made for an older version of Minecraft. Hasn't been updated in a while, but it still works. Like, you can't really tell, so I still really like how this forest path looks. Like the tree, like I know I called that a mess of terraforming, but I think it actually looks kind of nice. I don't know. Also these little shrub things, because they don't grow unless you have them next to each other. Getting slight stuttering. I don't know if that's maybe my computer doesn't like me running OBS and Minecraft at once. Sorry about that. Yeah, not much to say about this. It's mostly just trees and little shrubs and rocks because there was already a lot of forest here, so I just had to do some terraforming and a lot of tree planting. Oh my goodness, why am I getting so much light? I don't normally get this much light. Maybe I'll have to turn off the shade for now, which is unfortunate, but I think maybe it's stuttering because I'm trying to record and also use a shader, and it's also trying to load stuff in. I guess I could have also just turned down my render distance. Maybe I'll do that if it's still being a little silly. But, oh yeah, I used muds. It's funny, you can kind of see the progression of when updates happened because it's taken me so long to work on this that multiple updates have come out since I started on it. And in fact, there's a new update that's the next update that's coming out is adding copper grates that are going to be perfect for the other well. Also, little well that has the first save point in the game. I like this little well. And then moving into the graveyard, which is the first, like, actual area. It's not just, well, I guess the observation deck, but, you know, not just path, I like this. Also, that's my first time ever building a diagonal building. I actually really like it. I like little gravestones. I think it reads really well. Like, don't pay too much attention to that. It's just, you know, it's normal. But I think this reads pretty well as being the graveyard, despite the minimal. Oh, hi cat. Despite the minimal detail I had to work with. Oh, what the heck? Did I accidentally break a block here? Ignore that. And also, no interiors. I'm sorry, I'm not that cool. I have my limits. You can see inside here though a little bit, so that's kind of cool, I guess. Was Moths new when I did this? I don't remember. Oh, sorry, my cat. I'll probably end up cutting that bit out if I do any video editing. Anyway, moving on. Got path leading into the ranch. I actually really like this building. I think the roof's a little wonky. Like I was having a bit more trouble with this one, but I still like it, especially the silo. And the doorway turned out pretty decently, I think. Also, we've got the ranch sign, which, you know, no comment. Little pathways. I guess it's another peek. These paths don't really go anywhere. They kind of just trail off because I didn't really know if they were supposed to go anywhere. Also, this is where you find the chainsaw. Because I was using a mix. I've been mainly using a VR chat recreation of Silent Hill 2 as a reference, so I can wander around and look at things. But I was also using a long play of the game, and in the long play, the chainsaw was there, so I added that. But it's not there in the VR chat map, so you know. Also these little shed things, which I think are kind of neat, and I even added little holes in the roof that you can't see very well. And also these weird little barrels and the weird water tower thing. I feel like that pipe could be better, but it's okay. Also, the first of the big terraforming bits as we go further down the path here, where these hill bits were like this. I can't remember exactly where it ends, but a big section of this was actually terraformed, and also that little hill there. Because I kind of was guessing when I was planning things out in Wall Painter, so I've had to do a lot of terraforming so far, but it's alright. You can kind of tell, because I mean, I'm not an expert, but... Oh yes, also this junkyard, I actually really like the little cars and stuff. I like the little sideways cars and the weird buses that aren't even the same size because I can't be consistent apparently. And our little storage crates. I think bamboo was new when I added these, and I was like, ooh, this would be really good for that. And it actually is, I think. Oh, and also a cool little detail, well not detail, it's just an element of the map, is that this road connects all the way back up here. And sorry, I wanted to make sure I actually had it selected. Okay. That area's pretty empty because, well, that's how it actually looks. I don't know if there's supposed to be anything over there, but there's not. Also, I like these little invisible item frames with the maps and the paper in them to make it kind of look dirty. And little pipes on the other side. I was trying to get a good shot where you could see these pipes, but I was having trouble, so showing you now, I guess. Garbage can, more of this. Okay, also, oh yes, I mentioned terraforming. My goodness. Okay, let me just give you an idea of the scope. It doesn't even all fit. Like, all of this area, all the way down to where it starts sloping down. Like, this is all terraformed. Literally, my sister helped me with it because it was taking me so damn long. I'll show you. Let me break in here. It's literally massive under here. I don't know what the weird... I don't know what those are. It's probably normal. Oh, little secret area. I think she made that. I forget. Let me find the hole I broke to get down here. Yeah, fun little thing. Well, big thing. It's pretty big. As we go along here, you can see the wheat field that I mentioned. As you can see, it's a lot bigger than the screenshots would have you believe. Also, the road continued on. It's not actually fully done, but yeah. And the little I like the farmhouses too, actually. Oh, you can see some of the buildings. I know they look kind of ugly from here, but just trust me, it's okay. You have this little closed off road. It does connect up. It doesn't really go anywhere though. Then you've got the road runner here, which is not accessible, well, in game. And that little sign there. It's supposed to have a picture of a horse, but I didn't have enough space, so I just did whatever that's supposed to be. I guess it kind of looks like a rat creature from the Bone comics. If you know, you know, I guess. Oh yes, and also these are meant to be like pylons? Pylons? Yeah. And they actually do block your path unless you can fly. And the river ends there, a little. So you can actually walk right into the wheat field area here, but I won't go over there because I don't want to show off too much of that yet. Little garbage. I like the little garbage cans with the sea pickles. I think it's cute. Oh, and I've got this little building that I showed in the screenshots. Once again, no interior. Although you do get wood on the floor. It's fancy. This area is basically just trees, nothing really special. This is where like a payphone was. I couldn't really do a payphone well, so it's just whatever this is, but like, you know, little booth thing. Makes sense, I guess. Oh yeah, also this little area that I could barely see in the map, but it was like this interesting kind of brick floor thing with the trees, so I built that. I don't really know what it's meant to be for, but it was cool. Also flower shop, which I mentioned in my post that I actually really like how it turned out. Obviously no interior still. I like the little flower banners. I think that's cute. I think the actual one in game says flower shop or something, but I was like, I'll just do little flower banners. Lots of flower pots as well. Like you can tell it's meant to be a flower shop. Got another thing here, an employee door, I guess. I think, yeah, nothing over there. Oh, and we've got a parking lot here. 2-hour parking. And that's actually what the sign in game says. I didn't just make that up. I think the parking lot was laid out slightly differently, but you know, scale and Minecraft is kind of weird, so I had to make do. I also like this another little weird courtyard with some barrels and stuff. And this is when I start getting to actual buildings. This is some stuff I didn't actually show in my post, because I had limited time, space. Sorry, but I don't mind showing it off. It's not like it's a secret. It's more just like I try to not show off the work in progress stuff too much. So we've got this big wall thing that blocks you off from going any farther. I haven't built anything past there. Again, I didn't. These are the roads that she helped me with, so yeah. You can see the red wool kind of lays out where stuff is supposed to be, but I end up going outside of that wool a lot based on what I look at. Like, oh, wrong, bad place. Did I fill this one entirely in with what the heck? That's so weird. Most of them are hollow, but I think this one is like completely full. That's really weird. Anyway, um, I do like this one though. It's I like this little bit with the door here. Oh yeah, also Return of the Bamboo because it kind of gives that like I don't know what the word is, but like the metal sliding, the lifting. Sorry, I don't need to shake my camera so much. The lifting door things. I forget what they're called. Also, I labeled all the streets, and I think the hanging signs were new when I did that. So yeah, this is Lindsey Street, which is the only street I've actually built everything on aside from stuff that is not accessible, or I haven't checked if it's accessible yet, because I'm kind of going through somewhat linearly, I guess. I don't know. Got this restaurant. I literally just built this last time I was on playing on this world. And then there's this little weird building next to it. Yeah, as you can see, it ends here. I haven't built anything further down this way yet. There's gonna be a Happy Burger over there, though. I'm thinking of building the interior of the Happy Burger from Silent Hill 3 because I won't be getting to build really any Silent Hill 3 locations so much, well, except for the amusement park. Because you know, like the mall and everything wasn't in Silent Hill proper, sadly. Anyway, this was the first building on this street I built. I kind of built all the way up this way, and I went and did some stuff down there, which you could kind of see from the wheat field area, and then I went back around this way. So, oh yeah, I got the closed sign where I tried my best to make it not look too weird. Got this CD store. I did sort of the sign there. Also, we got the first of the houses. I like all the little houses. Also, little trains. Lots of random little details and stuff. Nothing too much to say with these buildings. Like, I think it's cool to be able to walk down the street. I might do another walk down with the shaders on after to really get that vibe. Oh yeah, also the blood. Got Cat Street, which I haven't done yet. I did add the little divider pylon-y things though. Oh yeah, little area there that you can barely see. this is like a little memorial thing in game. I can't remember exactly, but it looks kind of lame in my version. Got more houses. I'll walk into a tree. I'll go down there in a second. What I want to mention is the street kind of just ends here, so I haven't fully built it out yet, but yeah, it kind of ends here. There's going to be a big pit. I sort of have it marked out, but I haven't figured out exactly how it's going to look yet, because I want to figure out the area around to see how far it should go out and stuff like that first, because I kind of have to guess, but I like the little walls and stuff. Also, I did that so you couldn't see that the whole building is just empty. But I didn't do that for this one because it's such a small building. And going down this way. Also, yeah, some of the interiors of the windows aren't just blank. In fact, this is not black, it's actually gray terracotta, which I did on purpose, because I didn't want it to be solid black like with the doors, so it's actually all gray, so it's sort of like that brownish, weird color. I mean, it says it's gray, but it doesn't look very gray. Oh yes, here's one of the save points, which I actually put red. Sorry if you can hear my cat in the background. I don't know what his deal is. He's normally just chill, but he's being weird. Anyway, oh yes, this weird big thing. I don't really know what it's meant to be, but this is what it looked like, so I did my best to recreate it. And also this, I kind of like how it has the like 2 levels to it. Kind of adds. I mean, it's pretty bland looking with like ugly brown, but you know. Oh, and we got this part, which, well, it needed like patches of grass, but most of it was dirt, and that was such a pain in the butt because of how dirt or grass spreads in this game. So that was kind of annoying because you could see the actual border of coarse dirt, which I had to be very careful about just to get it to all, you know, work. But I think it works out fine, so whatever. There's the wheat field, so it all kind of connects back up, which is cool. Little building here. That's sort of like barbed wire, I guess. It works. Oh yeah, this part. I actually like these little big billboard things. Like this one's kind of cool. You couldn't, you might have sort of seen it as I was walking by, but you probably couldn't see the banners because they probably weren't rendering from that far away. But yeah, I don't know. I just think it looks cool. Another building here. Did I mean? I think I must have meant to make the grass that tall. I don't remember. It's been a while since I looked at this area. We've got this here, which is, if I recall correctly, it's where you find the radio. And beyond there, there's a little path. It doesn't really go anywhere. I just added this little pier thing, dock. I forget. But yeah, this thing. Just it's not in the actual map. I just added it because it felt like the path needed to go somewhere. And I think that's actually it. I can do a little walk down this road here with the shader on to really make it look nice. But I don't have anything else to show yet. It's for all the time it took. There's not actually that much yet, and there's still a lot left to do. I mean, this is just Silent Hill 2 stuff, and it's like the beginning of the game, like not that far in. Alright, I thought I would do a little bit of a walk around without talking or anything and just, you know, let it be appreciated as it is. But I don't actually have anything else to show, so I hope you enjoyed it. Yeah. I might do more like this later as I've added more stuff, but, bye.